Hey guys, what's up? It's Morgan and Angie with The Shift, and today we are talking about, are you guilty of mom guilt? Thank you for that snazzy title, Angie. And yes, I am. I am so guilty of mom guilt. It's so, it's hard. It's hard to be a mom, and especially when we were raised to believe that the best way to be a mom was to put everything about ourselves on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
It was the way that we were taught in a lot of ways to be a good mom was to put your needs, your wants, your desires on hold for the best of the family. But the irony of that is that it doesn't actually help your kids as much as you think it does, because when you show them, I'm putting my stuff on hold for you, yes, like you're trying to send the message, it's because I love you and all of that. But what you're sending them the message is that they have to do the same thing. They need to put their desires, wants, and needs on hold so that they can be a good parent. And it perpetuates this just not very healthy attitude toward life. And so I'm trying to break out of that. Like, I'm trying to break out of that in my own life because I want to be a good mom so bad. And I'm constantly worried that I'm not doing as good as I could be. And I'm shaming myself in the midst of that. And it's just so hard. So Andrew, tell me some of your thoughts.
Yeah, I do feel for where you're at. I mean, you have this beautiful little boy, 2 years old, and just he's such a vigorous, full of energy little boy. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, like they need everything from you at that age, right? Like they're totally dependent. And it's so easy to fall into that camp or that thinking that says, I can't have it all. Like, it's not okay for me to have it all. And let's define have it all as have a thriving career as well as be a really grounded mother, Mm-hmm. And I do think it's a myth because to say you can have it all to me just means that you can find a balance, you can find a balance, and the balance is not going to be any certain way. Like it's going to be the balance for Morgan Higdon,
Yeah.
It's not Angie Monco's balance. It's going to be, and that's why some people, they don't like the word balance. They say it's bogus, that really we're talking harmony. It's your harmony. No one else can define that harmony except Morgan Higdon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so to get yourself sort of a free pass and take the pressure off, I really believe this helps. Do I always apply it to myself? No. But I think that if you say to yourself, for right now, I'm just going to lower my standards of my expectations of, what I think a mom should be. And my baseline standard is, do I love my child? And am I doing my best for that child because I'm being the best me I can be?
Yeah.
Maybe that is it. Like, do you wake up every day and think, I love my child, I want what's best for him, and I want what's best for myself, and that is what you wake up and you view. And if you can come with that sort of approach, then at the end of the day, if you get impatient with him in your own mind, doesn't even have to be outwardly, but in your own mind, like, oh my gosh, I was feeling like I wanted to, I don't know, shut him up, maybe he's crying, whatever, that you just give yourself a free pass. I still love him. I still did the best I could, given my level of sleep, given my level of responsibility. And I'm doing the best to try to be me.
Yeah. Angie, thank you so much. I think that's so beautiful because, what I'm up against right now is feeling like I love my career. Like I love doing the life coaching. I love doing the videos. I love all of this. I love the career that I'm building with Angie. I love it all so much. I love helping people. But I also love being a mom. And the challenge I'm coming up against is, how do I balance it all, right? And it's hard, but it's harder when we have like you said, our expectations are ridiculously high and we're always falling short. Like that's when we set our definition of a good mom to be something other than what it really is. Like you said, like, oh, good mom means he has a bath every day, or he has like I'm reading 18 books to him every morning, or like that's where we run into problems, is because we start to arbitrarily define like being a good mom on these really high expectations, and then we constantly feel guilt
Mm-hmm.
that we're not doing enough. But I so much love what you said, Angie, and I especially love it because like if we want to teach our kids to follow their dreams and have passion and have excitement about life, the best way to do that is to do that ourselves, to follow
Right.
our dreams and to have passion. And I
Yep.
think Angie's right that it's a myth that we can't do both.
Mm-hmm.
I think in my mind too, I have this idea that like to be a good mom, I have to let everything go. I have to let everything about me, uniqueness and everything go. And that's not true. It's not true.
No, it's
It
not.
actually, what I'm learning too is that there are things that Lucas is learning from this that are gifts for him.
Yes.
Like it's a gift for him to have to spend a little bit of time with a babysitter every week
Right.
because he's learning
Absolutely.
how to navigate life on his own, and he needs to learn that at some point. Not on his own,
Right.
he has a
Right.
babysitter, but without me,
Right.
right?
Without you, with another person.
Yeah. And I love, Angie, what you said to me earlier. Earlier, I was complaining to Angie about feeling overwhelmed. And she said,
Right.
Morgan, even when you lose your patience, you're still a wonderful mom. And that
True.
really sunk into my core. And that's what we got to remember, is that we think we can only label ourselves as a good mom when we're doing it all right.
Yeah.
But no one always does it all right. And
No.
because kids, they push you to a breaking point and they make you lose your freaking mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's
Exactly.
okay to lose your freaking mind. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're a parent, and parenting is hard. Doesn't mean that you're a bad mom. So
Not
thank
at
you,
all.
Angie, for telling me that.
You're welcome, Morgan. And you said something else about, when with Lucas, when you go throughout your day, but I totally lost my train of thought. Like, what was I going to say to you? It was important.
The gift, like how it can be a gift to him.
That's not what it was. That kids, when they see mom learning how to navigate and learning how to problem solve and all of that, that is such a beautiful example to them of imperfection, and them developing some resilience on their own, that yeah, mom's doing it, and mom is a person. Actually, she's a human being. She's not my I don't know what, a lot of kids grow up entitled, thinking that their mom, especially, but their dads too, but that they're there for me to serve every single want and need that I have.
Yeah.
That is not healthy for our kids,
Yeah.
and it teaches them to sort of abuse the relationship and
Yeah.
be overly dependent on mom, because mom's going to rescue me from my every need and my every want, and she's going to shield me from any pain or sorrow or struggle, and that is just not healthy for the child. I
Yeah.
believe the best well-adjusted children grow up because they've experienced some diversity, or something that's not easy, some struggle. And
Yeah.
there's studies to support that, actually.
Yes. Well, I love that. And that ties right into our tip for today, which is, you know, give your kids the gift of being you.
There you go.
There's nothing better that you could do for your kid than be you. And try to change your definition of what it means to be a good mom. Like what Angie said, change it to, are you being loving and supportive of their needs as much as you can with the energy and time that you have, and let that be enough, and then let go of the guilt, because it's not helping you to be a better mom. It's actually hurting your relationship with your child.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We super appreciate it. Please comment down below about your mom guilt. I know it's rough. It's okay. You're doing good. You're probably doing better than you think you are.
Yes.
And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.